Hello and welcome to Your New Jersey. I'm Lisa Marie Falvo. On today's show, we'll learn all about Jump for Jerry, an organization that helps kids reach their potential through the sport of double dutch. But first, the YMCA of Hunterdon and Bucks County has an exciting 2023 in store. Here now to tell us more is their COO, Trish Feintel. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Trish.
Thank you so much for having me. We're so glad to be here.
You have so many wonderful programs. Please tell us what's in store for this year.
Sure. So the YMCA of Bucks and Hunterdon counties are opening up all of our membership doors across our 7 membership branches across, again, Bucks and Hunterdon counties. In Hunterdon County, that is our 2 branches, which is our Deer Path and our Round Valley branch. And so far, I'm thrilled to share we have impacted 1,400 households have already come in through our doors to engage with the Y. So what this means in a time when you can imagine our lives get so busy with the holidays, for some it's social isolation, maybe a feeling of disconnection in the holidays when everyone else is reconnecting. We're opening up our doors to come on in, get healthy, engage with those in your community, completely free of charge.
So what does the YMCA contain within its doors?
Here in Hunterdon County, out of our Deer Path location, you get it all. So you get our group exercise classes, anything from yoga to meditation to high interval training, family classes, the pool, as well as our state-of-the-art fitness center. We also have a virtual wellness platform, which we're so pleased with, which means that you can connect with the Y both within our branches, but then also at home. We have a virtual wellness platform called Y Wellness 24/7. It's actually consists of 50 YMCAs, but the YMCA of Bucks and Hunterdon counties leads this virtual platform. And it's as easy as logging on with a cell phone or your laptop. You click right in and you could take hundreds of classes per month, 2, 3 a day, if you will, but they all go live from YMCA instructors across the nation and some right here locally in Bucks and Hunterdon.
That is so cool. How many people roughly do you estimate have engaged with this?
So I can tell you, so on the virtual wellness platform, we average about 33,000 minutes a month, which is just incredible. What I love to think about is moms, busy moms that don't have time to do the drop off, to get on the sneakers, to get into class, can now just go live from their basement or living rooms. Just really increasing the connection to wellness and removing barriers. And really, that's what this promotion is. Let's remove all barriers. Let's get you healthy however we can. Just as a mom myself coming out of COVID and feeling the stress and the weight gain, I really couldn't relate to the images that I was seeing on TV. And what I love about the Y, whether you're in our walls or with us virtually, is I hope you see yourself. And we love to speak to what we call the health seeker. And a health seeker is someone who needs a supportive environment to achieve or maintain a healthy lifestyle. So really pushing that neighborhood concept, you're going to find yourself at the Y, whether on the laptop virtually or within our branches.
Trish, what are you hoping people get out of all of this?
So what we're hoping that they get out of all of this is just the experience of connection and belonging and the spirit of feeling welcomed, and really just to be able to experience and feel the opportunity for health and wellness and learn who we are as the YMCA of Bucks and Hunterdon counties. So we serve 60,000 strong households. We give away $5 million in community impact. We have pathway programs where we are serving cancer survivors and veterans and 7th grade students at that time of vulnerability where they're learning all about themselves. So the Y, we like to say we're so much more. Yes, come on in for the swim and gym, for the youth programs, for the exercise, right? But learn who we are.
Trish, you just mentioned a ton of community initiatives that you do besides this wonderful program. So I want to do a deeper dive. First of all, talk about the financial assistance that you provide.
Right. So we do, as I mentioned, we give away over $5 million in community benefit. And what that looks like through the graciousness of our donors and, state funding and our partners, we do direct financial assistance. So we believe no one should be turned away for their inability to pay. And so a lot of our direct financial assistance may come through childcare, summer camp, school-age childcare, and then of course membership. But then we have also our community benefit, and those are those pathways I was speaking to you about. And so we actually this year celebrated 10,000 lives impacted through our pathway programs. And there's several. We have a cancer wellness program called Thrive. We have another pathway called Empower You, which positively impacts young girls between the grades of 7 and 10. Seventh grade membership, safety around water, where we test every second grader across the school districts that we serve for swim safety. Believe it or not, last year alone, 500 children, more than that, qualified as non-swimmers who are in the second grade. The Veterans Wellness Pathway. So we have pathway programs, we have our direct financial assistance, and all of this is just goodwill to the community, which we're able to do, as I mentioned, through our donors and funding.
That's a staggering number, and I'm so happy to hear that you go out into the community and test those second graders, because I mean, by that age, everybody should know how to swim. I took my swimming lessons at the Livingston YMCA.
There you
That was a
go.
little while ago, but I still remember how much fun that was, and obviously it helped. So, I mean, I encourage everybody watching to engage with their local YMCA for those lessons, because that's so important.
Absolutely. And that is the age where mom and dad may be dropping off at the birthday party or allowing that second grader to join vacation with another family over the summer and may not know. And we hear it when we send home that letter that says your child tested as an at-risk swimmer. There is shock and awe. But to that, we then provide what we call safety swim lessons. So if you do qualify as at risk, we're going to give you the swim lessons for children to learn how to be safe in the water. The other thing that I wanted to be able to mention is we're also feeding across the counties that we serve thousands of meals, hot meals to children in preschool, as well as in our school-age childcare programs, which we're also so proud of that too.
You also mentioned childcare, and I love how that's so important to you and the YMCA, because that makes it easier for parents to get their fitness on and come up with a better work-life balance. So talk about those services that you provide.
Sure. And this one's near and dear to my heart. My own child is at the Hunterdon County-wide school-age childcare program. Two of them. I have a kindergarten and a fifth grader that go to East Amwell here in Hunterdon County. So we want to be the leading provider of childcare across Bucks and Hunterdon counties. In Hunterdon County alone, we have 19 school-age childcare sites. We're so proud of that work, where we reside in the Flemington Raritan School District, East Amwell, West Amwell. You know, we're so proud to be in Hunterdon County. And then also we have 2 thriving childcare centers. We begin at infants and we go all the way through preschool. Every mother and father and caregiver across the counties we serve, they need to feel safe with their childcare provider. We are licensed. Not only that, we go above and beyond the licensing requirements and the education of our staff. We pay our staff well. We believe in that for high quality childcare, and just the curriculum and the strength who we are as a leading nonprofit in the childcare services. Our strength across the 2 counties is just immeasurable. We firmly believe in that, in the STEAM curriculum that we provide across our school-age childcare sites, and just that social, emotional, confidence building, you know, the connection that our children need to have. Believe it or not, our children's behaviors adapt and grow most quickly between the infancy stages to preschool. So at the Y, we firmly stand behind that and want to deliver high quality care so our children can grow and thrive.
Do you have any special initiatives for 2023 that you'll be implementing?
So our special initiatives for 2023, we're going to continue to deepen our impact in Hunterdon County. We actually, right now, we are partnering with a company called Grow, and Grow is coming in and they're assessing our current services, our current footprint, and they're going to guide us as to where we can best serve. We're actually just coming off of a community needs assessment where we've listened to our community leaders and our families across Hunterdon County. So we're going to take the data of the listening, the data coming back from Grow to say where we can best serve, and look out, because you're going to be hearing more and more about our future and where we're headed to next, whether that is in our current footprint, but new and improved services, or perhaps a new footprint. But I also want to continue to mention that our programs serving youth continue to grow. We just launched a fantastic Junior Sixers program here at our Deer Path branch, where we're serving hundreds of little ones through the spirit of basketball. And then, of course, our camp program is just phenomenal, and we continue to improve on that every year.
What's the camp program?
So, we're Camp Bucks, Camp Hunterdon, but our camp themes, the curriculum, the spirit badges. I mean, we serve thousands of children in camp. I would say it's such a gem for us as part of our services. But about 11 weeks, we kick off through the school year. We have early care, late care, but it's the themes and the friendships and the memories that the children make, and our parents love the high communication that we stand by as well. It's just a fantastic program.
Well, you are in the right portion of the state in terms of camps because it's an absolutely beautiful part.
Yes.
I mean, Hunterdon County puts the garden in Garden State.
Without a doubt. And I'm a resident as well, so I have great pride of sharing. And that's what's so beautiful about our merger, because Hunterdon and Bucks, as you drive the car across the bridge, if you will, whether it's the Stockton Bridge or the New Hope Bridge, that the feeling is we're aligned, that feeling of spirit. But I have my Jersey hometown pride. And I'm blessed to serve both, but absolutely, Hunterdon County is just gorgeous, and incredible community leaders that have been so supportive to us in this merger.
You speak with so much love in talking about all the different programs that the YMCA provides. How did you get involved?
So that's a great question. So I am a Y kid at heart. So I grew up in Union, New Jersey. I am the third child of my family, and my mom headed back to the workforce when I was 8. So I became a product of the Y. I was a Y kid, right? Waiting on the bench for mom to pick up at 6 o'clock when she got out of work. Went to Rutgers University. So again, kept my Jersey pride, and had a part-time job from 15 to 21 and remained full-time from there. So I'm celebrating 25 years with the Y movement. But I will say my time here with the YMCA of Bucks and Hunterdon counties, these past 10 years under the leadership of Zane Moore have been the most thrilling. Hunterdon County is in for a tremendous treat in terms of the impact that we are going to be bringing. We just opened up a brand new, beautiful building in Fairless Hills in COVID, an $18 million building that right now is surpassing pre-COVID membership stats, if you will. And so that's just a glimpse of our work, our fundraising efforts, what we believe in, and we're bringing this strong to Hunterdon County. And I'm so proud to have our CEO and our board now move across the river to my hometown, right? And impact my friends and neighbors and family. So thank you for that. And thank you for the airtime, because we do such great work. And so many of us think about how you do, Lisa, like, well, I learned to swim at the Y, and we love that, but we're so much more. And so thank you for this airtime to be able to share that.
Oh, well, absolutely. I mean, you're doing so much, and you're going to do more in 2023 and beyond, which is so exciting. Where can people find out more about you?
Sure. So if you go to our website, which is YMCA, so it's ymcabhc.org. We're also all over social media, but please just come on over to our website, stop in. We love to give out guest passes and tours. So come in anytime, give us a call through our call center, visit us on the website, but the website will give you all information.
Great. Trish, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jump for Jerry is a charity that uses the sport of jumping rope as a way to help kids reach their full potential. Here now to tell us more is their co-founder and director of business, Zoe Wynn. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Zoe.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I am so excited to have you here because I saw your story on a couple of national television shows, and I thought, we have to get you on Your New Jersey. You're here in Jersey City doing such great things. So please, how did you get started with this wonderful organization?
The organization started from tragedy. My sister, Kimberly Prince, who is the founder of Jump for Jerry, she lost her 8-year-old son in a car accident. And he was a double Dutch jumper. He was fundraising with his team, and he was hit by a car and tragically lost his life. So in order for her to be able to go on and continue to live life, she thought about Jump for Jerry. She thought about jumping for her son as a way for her to just continue her day to day, giving back to the kids in the neighborhood, doing what Double Dutch did for Jerry for other children. So Double Dutch brought Jerry out so much, like his personality, his confidence, everything. So she just wanted to bring that back to the kids in our community. And when she called me up and said that's what she wanted to do, I was like, let's do it. I'm all in. And that's what we've been doing ever since, just giving back to our community by doing Double Dutch. The kids, they do all kinds of charities. They play Secret Santa to the seniors in the neighborhood. They do community service, like they go out, they jump, they teach other kids in the community. And it's all given what Double Dutch gave to Jerry, which is their confidence, building their confidence, giving them purpose, being strong leaders in their community. That's our purpose, that's our mission, and that's what we've been doing since the tragic day when she lost him.
Well, first of all, I'm very sorry for your loss. And you were obviously both still grieving when your sister came to you with this idea. How did you get it in motion while you were both obviously still suffering?
Yes, I mean, it was a challenge. In the beginning, it was just straightforward headed. Like I said, I told her, let's do it. Where do we start? Because she was already a co-founder of a nonprofit in Jersey City. So she had a little bit of knowledge of it, but she just wanted to start this organization, Jump for Jerry, in memory of her son. She wanted, like our logo, she wanted everybody to know, this is for Jerry, this is about Jerry, like this is all personal. So in the beginning, we all just, we just jumped right in, building a team, going out in the community, jumping. And as time went on, we started getting into the business side of it, where we building teams and bringing the kids in, registering the kids, doing competitions, taking them away on trips to competitions and stuff like that. So while we're still fairly new and we're still learning, as time go on, it gets easier and easier for us, because we're doing it for the kids. So it's something that, is not a burden to us. It's something that's not something where we just don't want to do it. It's for the kids. So we make sure that we get everything done. When times come when we have to go to competition and the child might not, be financially able to do it, that we don't let that stop us. We go fundraising. We find different ways to make sure that these kids can get their uniforms, they can get sneakers, they can go to competition, and sometimes we overnight, sometimes we're on bus, sometimes we're public transportation. We do whatever we have to do to make sure that the kids get where they need to be and get out of it what they need to get out of it.
So many questions popped into my head right now. First, you said that you take overnight trips. I didn't realize the world of jump rope was so competitive. So talk to us about that competitive world.
Yes, Double Dutch, it originated in New York, but Double Dutch is worldwide. Like we competed at HBCU, Lincoln University, in Pennsylvania. We competed in Maryland. We competed in, of course, New York. This year, the National Double Dutch League is talking about going out of the country to Hong Kong. So the kids have been pretty much everywhere, jumping Double Dutch all over, right?
That is amazing. So you're based in Jersey City. How do you get the word out to all the different schools?
Well, social media, right? Social media is the big thing now. So what we do is we'll put out social media blasts, email blasts sometimes, because like I said, my sister, she had an organization before. So pretty much her organization before already had a foothold in our community. So when the tragedy happened, a lot of people in the community leaders, a lot of people, stood behind us. And that's how we got Jump for Jerry to be, where it's at today.
What is the ultimate goal for Jump to Jerry? Where do you want to bring it?
Well, the ultimate goal is to touch as many lives as we can, as many children's lives as we can. We just recently opened up a community center in our neighborhood, which took us 3 years before we got our own space. Before, we used to practice in the park. We used to rent space. We used to fundraise for space, and we now got our own space. So we're really just trying to make it to a safe haven to where kids can come, jump double dutch, after school homework, not just double dutch, everything, where kids feel safe. We want our community center to be a safe haven. So that's why we were so like gung ho and so pushing forward to have a community center. And now that we have the space, we want to be able to keep the doors open. So now we're fundraising extra hard. We're bringing in more kids. The kids that begin with us, they're now they're in college, high school graduates. They're getting bigger, and we're now setting the pace for the younger generation coming up. Now it's like we're starting from the beginning because our first set of kids is all big now. So now we're going back to kindergarten, third grade, or whatever, and we want to be able to keep the doors open so we can give them what we gave to the jumpers who originally started with us.
Zoe, you've mentioned how fundraising is obviously so vital to carry on your mission. What are some of the creative ways you're raising money?
A $5 fundraiser is a sheet of paper that the kids have where they might take it to their family members, teachers, community, neighbors. And it's just a sheet of paper that says, I donate $5. I'm giving you $5 because I want to see you smile today. Or I'll donate $5. I'll be the first one to donate $5 to start you off. It's just a bunch of $5 lines on it where the person in the community might donate $5 to the kids.
What are some initiatives that you have coming up in the new year in 2023?
Well, we're starting double dutch classes for adults, which is a fundraiser. We're going to start having classes where the adults come out, our kids, teach them the basics of double dutch or whatever, and that's one fundraiser that's coming up in 2023.
And jumping is so great for you, so healthy for you. It's an amazing way to get in shape too, which everybody is thinking about in these winter months.
Yes, definitely. Especially for the kids. I mean, it's healthy in every way. Like for Jerry. Jerry was very asthmatic, but jumping kind of opened up his lungs. My sister didn't have to take him to the doctor as much. He stopped taking a lot of medication. All around, jumping helps with your coordination, because they have coordination tests where they have to jump on one feet, turn around, crisscross, or whatever. The stamina, getting their stamina up. I mean, jumping is all around healthy.
Talk about how you've seen the children benefit from your program. I'm sure their home lives have become better and their grades have gone up.
Yes, absolutely. Like when we say we want to build confidence and give them the tools they need to be leaders in their community, that's exactly what we mean. We had kids who was shy, afraid to talk, who didn't want to go to school or who didn't want to leave their parents. Now they are, more open, energetic, talking, getting themselves into stuff in school, with the after school activities and things like that. Like this organization, Double Dutch, is all about, like we said, building confidence. And that's what we give these kids. We give them that so they can go out and do it in other sports. Like we have kids who, play basketball, football, all kinds of things. And it gives them that confidence to go out and do what they did in the ropes, on the field or on the court, or just in school, period.
It absolutely does. Where can people find out more about Jump for Jerry, and especially how can we support?
Well, you can find us on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, at Jump for Jerry, JUMP number 4 JERRY. That's our handle on everything. Community Center on Instagram is at Jeremiah Grant Community Center. And right now, we're taking donations through our Cash App. I just want to thank you guys. Doing this gets the word out more to everybody. A lot of people, like you said, you saw it, so you reached out. So I just want to thank you guys so much, because that's what we want to do. We want to be able to get the word out. We want to be able to, touch people in the way that they remember. just wanted people to know that Jump for Jerry is not just an organization. It's just not something that we woke up one morning and decided that we wanted to do for just whatever. It's a family. And even though we was born out of tragedy, you know, we're trying to do everything that we can to make sure that Jerry continues, his memory continue, his legacy continue, so everybody will know that, you know, what happened to him wasn't in vain.
Well, you are certainly carrying out his memory in such a beautiful way. Zoe, thank you so much for coming on here today.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of Your New Jersey. I'm Lisa Marie Falvo. We'll see you back here next week.